Not every smile means she's happy or into you. Crazy, right? You may often assume a smile equals everything's great, but women, and people in general, smile for all sorts of reasons: politeness, awkwardness, genuine joy, flirtation, or even to hide what they really feel. If you want to truly read her, you need to decode her smile. Is it real or fake? Does it signal she's genuinely happy, maybe happy to see you? Or is it a social mask? Let's break down the different types of smiles you'll encounter and how to tell the authentic from the phony. The Duchenne smile, 100% real. Named after the researcher who identified it, the Duchenne smile is the gold standard of genuine happiness. How to spot it? Look at her eyes. A real smile engages the muscles around the eyes, creating a slight crinkle or crow's feet at the corners. Her cheeks rise, and the smile is symmetrical and broad. The mouth isn't the only thing smiling. Her whole face lights up. This is the smile you'll see when she's truly laughing at your hilarious joke or when you surprise her in a good way. It's involuntary. She couldn't fake that eye sparkle if she tried. So when you see her beaming with her eyes and mouth together, that's a real smile. It means she's genuinely enjoying the moment, and likely enjoying you. For example, if you walk into a room and her face breaks into a big grin with soft eyes that seem to glow, congratulations! You just made her day and she isn't hiding it. Real smiles also tend to last a bit longer and fade naturally, rather than snapping off quickly. The polite panam smile, fake. Ever see someone smile and it somehow doesn't feel quite right? You're probably sensing the classic polite smile, sometimes nicknamed the Pan Am smile, after flight attendants who would flash them regardless of how they felt. This smile is usually just the mouth lips curved up, but notice the eyes. No crinkle, no change in the warmth. It often looks a little forced or static. She might use this when she's not super happy but wants to be polite, like meeting someone new, posing for a quick photo, or saying thanks for a gift she doesn't actually like. If she gives you this smile when you approach, quick, tight, and her expression doesn't truly soften, it's likely not a sign of joy, just courtesy. It's the kind of smile she might give a stranger or in a business setting. For decoding, if you tell a joke and get a tight-lipped grin and her eyes are basically saying, "Are we done yet?" That's a fake smile. It's friendly enough to be polite, but it's not showing enjoyment. Basically, she's just being nice. Be aware. Women might use this if they're not interested, but don't want to be rude. So if you're on a date and see mostly polite, closed-mouth smiles, you may not be sparking real delight yet. The tight-lipped or half-hearted smile, usually fake or guarded. This is a variation of the polite smile. The tight-lipped smile is when her lips are pressed together in a straight line that turns upward just at the ends. Sometimes, you'll even see only one side of the mouth raised, a half smile. This often means she's concealing something. Maybe she's a bit uncomfortable, or she's not wanting to fully engage. It can also be a sign of restraint, like she's acknowledging something without agreeing. For instance, if you give a compliment and she does a quick, tight smile and looks away, she might feel shy or not know what to say. It's not a broad, genuine grin, more like a placeholder expression. In dating context, a consistently tight-lipped smile might indicate she's not at ease yet or not really feeling a connection. Important, context matters. One quick, tight smile doesn't mean she dislikes you. She could be nervous. But if throughout the evening her smiles never show teeth or reach her eyes, she's likely not genuinely having a great time. Another scenario. She's upset but doesn't want to discuss it, so she gives a forced little smile and says, "I'm fine." That smile is definitely fake, a cover for what she really feels. The coy or shy smile, real with a dash of bashful. The adorable shy smile. This one is actually genuine, but it comes with a side of bashfulness. Typically, she'll smile, then look down or away, maybe even raise a hand to partially cover her smile, as if she's trying to hide how happy she is. You'll often see this when you've flustered her a bit. Perhaps you gave a heartfelt compliment or caught her off guard with affection. The smile itself is real. You'll see those eyes light up and the mouth curve naturally. What makes it coy is her reaction after smiling, breaking eye contact, blushing, biting her lip, or giggling into her hand. This is a great sign for you. It usually means she's genuinely pleased or charmed by you, but she's a tad overwhelmed by her own excitement. In other words, she likes you. And that feeling is so strong it makes her a little shy about it. If you tell her, "You look stunning tonight," and she gives a radiant smile before tucking her hair behind her ear and looking down with that grin, jackpot. That's a real smile of attraction or affection, modestly veiled by shyness. Treat these smiles warmly. She's feeling butterflies. The smirk or playful grin. Context matters. A smirk is that little crooked grin, one side of the mouth raised, often paired with a mischievous glint in the eyes. Now, smirks can mean different things. Sometimes it's playful teasing. If she's bantering with you and gives a smirk, it's likely genuine amusement coupled with sass. Her eyes will still have light in them, and she might follow it with a laugh. That's a flirty smirk, real in the sense she's enjoying the interaction, though it's more about humor or sarcasm. However, there's also a negative smirk, like if she's feeling smug or not impressed, one corner of her mouth might lift in a forced way while her eyes look bored. That one is more of a fake polite ha-ha sure, when she's actually not amused. How to tell the difference? Check the eyes and the vibe. Playful smirk. Eyes bright or narrowing playfully. Overall energy is fun. Cold smirk. Eyes dull or looking away, energy is flat. In general, if you two have good rapport and she smirks, it's likely a good sign. She's comfortable enough to get cheeky. If you barely know her and she smirks after you say something, it might be more of a condescending or uninterested sign. As always, context is key. Now, here are some crucial decoding tips. Look beyond the lips. Always check if the eyes join the smile. That's your biggest clue to real versus fake. Also, observe timing and symmetry. Real smiles tend to bloom naturally and fade gradually, whereas fake ones can appear and disappear abruptly. Picture someone saying cheese for a camera smile on, then off. And consider what provoked the smile. Genuine emotion, like surprise, joy, humor, will produce a real smile. Social obligation or discomfort yields a fake or half-hearted one. Once you know these differences, you'll start seeing smiles in high definition. You'll notice that the polite smile your coworker gives everyone isn't the same as the radiant grin your special someone gives when you two are alone. You'll catch when a woman is just being courteous versus when she's truly happy in your presence. Why does this matter? Because reading her smiles helps you respond better. If you see genuine smiles, you know what you're doing is working. You're making her happy, so keep it up. If you mostly see fake smiles, you might realize you need to change tack or give her space, or that she's not comfortable yet. And if you decode that shy, coy smile, you'll know she's feeling something deeper, even if she's not saying it. Smiles are one of the most beautiful ways humans connect. And now, you can connect even smarter. Next time you're with her, pay attention to those subtle crinkles by her eyes, the tilt of her lips, and how her smile behaves. You'll be amazed how much you learn from these cues. In a world where words can lie or be politely restrained, a genuine smile is like a neon sign of truth. And now, you know how to spot it.